Hello YouTube, this is my review on the Casio GW-9400, also known as the Casio G-Shock Rangeman. This timepiece was introduced to the Casio and the world in 2013. Let's just get started. So this watch is the first ever triple sensor G-Shock, which means altimeter, barometer, compass, also with the thermometer. So let's just with the ProTrack series, you have 3 different buttons for all the different sensors, but with this watch, you just have one. So you just press 1, altimeter, you have this little graph, and on the eye, it will say if you're going up or down. So as you can see, it's going across because I'm not moving. Compass shows you your degrees, south, southeast, and whatever that is. I'm not sure what that would be called. And then like a dial in the eye as a compass. A barometer tells you the weather. It's fairly good right now. Then you got your thermometer. Then you got your weather graph. It's going up right now. Then, so as you can tell, altimeter gets 1 beep, compass gets 2 beeps, barometer gets 3 beeps, and so even if you're not looking at it, you have an idea of what sensor you're in. So press it once, you're back to the home screen. So see this up here, you get the barometer graph right here. If you don't want that, you can switch to the day. See, Wednesday shows you the seconds right here, day and month. Time, you can also set to military time. You get all these other functions down here, but I don't have them activated at the moment just because that's how I've set it. Now let's go through the settings. Right here you get these 2 buttons. These are for forward and reverse for a lot of settings, but right now if you're on the home page you can use them as a shortcut to the stopwatch. So you just press it once, it gets going, press it again, stop, press this button right here, gets cleared. Then if you want to get out of it, you hold this button down, you get automatically redirected to the home screen. So first button, you get the world time zones. You get, I think it's 48 or something like that. I don't know. I'll read them all out to you later. Tons of them. Up here, you can see what the time zone is. You can switch it if you want. And then up here, you have your home time. So I'm set for NYC, which is the time zone I'm in, although I'm not in NYC. Press it again, you get the stopwatch, which we just saw. If you press it here, and it's going, so see that, it's racing around. Press and hold that, get to the main screen. You can see how it's kind of like moving around in a kind of like windmill fashion, I'd say. I just like to call it that. You can tell, even on the home screen, it is going. So just go back to the stopwatch. There we go, it's off. Timer, you can set one of those for 24 hours if you'd like. Alarm, you get your hourly signal, which is what I got, which is beep. 2 beeps at the end and beginning of every hour, so you get like a beep beep, and so you know once the hour's passed. Then you get, so this is forward, this is backwards. Well, in this case, it turns it on, and that turns it off, but there we go. Alarm 3, alarm 4, snooze, which is kind of like your home clock, so there's that. Hourly signal, signal 1, signal 2, signal 3, signal 4, and snooze. So let's just say you have this on, alarm. If you want to turn it off, you just press this button right here. Boom, off. You don't have to deal with it anymore, so you're not going to get a beep at 3:30 p.m. Press it again, you get the sunrise, sunset time. You can adjust it for one of the 48 cities, I believe, if it's 48, but you can adjust it to one of the cities that are on the watch. Once you get that done, it will automatically give you the time zone, but if you're not necessarily like that and you want a precise time, for sunrise, sunset, you can put in the coordinates where you're at and it will figure that out. You can go forward and backwards through the day, so it's August 5th, that would show me August 6th, August 7th, and so forth, all the way to 2099, and I can also go back. On the eye, it shows where the year finishes and where we are right now. So so you can kind of tell where we're at. That's pretty neat, I find. Then you get the recall, which you can just find like if you save something. So like I've saved my maximum height, which is 872 meters. Minimum height 197 meters. Ascent 0, so if I was climbing a mountain, like I used to race this, so 0, if I was climbing a mountain, it'd tell me, okay, I ascended 400 feet or something like that, let's say, and then descent, also say, oh, I went down 600 feet. Recall, then that, up here you can store 40 things, you can store 40 of these records. Once you store more than 40, the first record you ever take gets deleted, so the oldest one gets deleted for the newest one, and so on and so forth. And then you got received, which since this is an atomic watch, it tells you if you have it or not. I got the signal last night at 12:03. That's when it usually comes out. It can vary though, up to an hour, and so it tells me because there's this little RC indicator, and it also says received. There we go. Press that again, and we're back to the home screen. Pros I like about this watch, nice and metal, it's nice and big, I love that. I don't like small little dinky watches. The functionality is amazing. I like that you never have to replace the battery, since it's solar. I like that it's fairly waterproof. I don't like though, which isn't a huge deal because I don't complain about it a whole lot. This scratches a fair bit. If you're looking at it in the right spot, you can see the small little scratches. That's it. So that's really all the watch is. It's a pretty great watch for something that big. It's basically a computer. This is the light right here, so you can see that lighting up. There you go, you got that. So yeah, this is the adjust button, but I'm not going to adjust anything right now. Like if you hold it, you can adjust all your, if you want it to be mute, like see, when you press a button, you wouldn't hear that noise. And tons of different settings you can figure out or read about yourself or see different videos. There are tons about them. So now, for all the cities, this might take a bit of time. Okay, let me just set this off to the side. There you go. Okay. Oh, boy. So, you got Pago Pago, Honolulu, Anchorage, Vancouver, Los Angeles, Edmonton, Denver, Mexico City, Chicago, New York, Santiago, Halifax, St. John's, Rio de Janeiro, Fernando de Noronha, Praia, UTC, Lisbon, London, Madrid, Paris, Rome, Berlin, Stockholm, Athens, Cairo, Jerusalem, Moscow, Jeddah, Tehran, Dubai, Kabul, Karachi, New Delhi, Kathmandu, Dhaka, Yangon, Bangkok, Singapore, Hong Kong, Beijing, Taipei, Seoul, Tokyo, Adelaide, Guam, Sydney, Niue, and Wellington. And there it is. Those are all the time zones, right? Those are all the cities that you can get. Whole lot of them. Whew. There we go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.